If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Well, I think we both knew, Mike, coming into the game that special teams would play a big role, but I don't think either of us expected it to play itself out on the opening play of the game. I mean, what a return. That would have been something. He takes that all the way. What a start.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bucs 37-yard line.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Open man, that's Adams. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A first down throw for Stafford. It is brought in the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking. They're still thinking about what could have been. But not that. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. They go play action with Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
180!
They'll go again here with Irving. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 31, here is second down and 9.
180!
Right back to Irving.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Set! 20! Attack!
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
On 4th down, Mayfield. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Set! 180! Done!
Baker going to give it to Irving. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down and 3.
180! Attack!
On play action, Mayfield. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain to show for it. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
180! Attack!
Now Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Set! 180! Attack!
Mayfield to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down.
Set! 280!
The drive begins with a run by Williams. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Zero! Set! 280!
Play action, Stafford. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
First and 10.
Ready. Hey, blue 60. Tonight.
They'll run it with Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Rams first down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Blue 80. Ready.
On first down, right back to Williams. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the 49-yard line.
Ready. Yellow 20. Tonight.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Third and long.
Set. Blue 50.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with first and 10. Here's Stafford. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
At the 16-yard line.
Yellow 20.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Set. Blue 80. What do you hot?
And he's in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown Rams. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs. The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Forced to his right. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Now, screen set up for Irving. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. It's a gain of 49.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
180. What's up?
On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Second and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Set. 180. Cut.
Second down throw for Mayfield.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing third down at the moment.
180.
They send Godwin in motion.
What's up?
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Ready. 280.
On first down, Stafford. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
I think of all the things he does so well, Mike, it's his ability to extend plays as a runner that probably isn't talked about enough. I mean, he is a sneaky athlete whenever he has to turn to his legs, and if you don't account for him, he's more than capable of making you pay.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Ready. 280.
Play action now for Stafford. That's caught by Puka. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, LA. second rushing touchdown of the year. Hardy now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle by Chris Paul Jr. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
180.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On the handoff, it's Irving. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 2nd down, Baker. He'll find Rashad White. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. They'll shuffle this out quickly to McMillan. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Third and long. Now Mayfield. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And that'll set up 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in and they'll try a field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good catch. And the Bucs will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Ready. Number 20. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This one grabbed by Nakua. That's how to dig yourself out of the hole. A pickup of 18, much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He goes down. 180. Hot.
They are going for it. Stafford. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
180. Cut.
On the ground, it's Irvin. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Third, they need 8. Mayfield. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Baker going to hand it to White. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. It's Darius Williams up to make the stop. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Go win him, go win him. 180. What's up?
On third down, it's Irvin. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up fourth down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Whoa! They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
180. What's up?
Baker to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
180.
Now Mayfield. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Good. 180.
They'll put Everett in motion here.
What's up?
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll get about 5. Second and 5.
What's up?
Here's Irvin. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
180. Done.
Irving is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Throwing is Baker. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one taken at the 7. Half midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Rams. On comes Joshua Carney for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Duvernay on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
20. What's up?
On the ground, it's White, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. To throw is Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
It is third and long. Mayfield to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to set those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. 3 for 3 in the game as this one is also good. And the Buccaneers will take the lead here in the third quarter. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
First down, Stafford. He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field to Tigney. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Christian Watson, touchdown Los Angeles. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams have taken a 4-point advantage. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. A nice place for the drive to start.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Throw left side, pulled in by Evans. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Second down throw from Mayfield. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Incomplete. Quentin Lake on the coverage.
He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. Set to go now on first and 10.
180.
A give. This is Irving. Room to run at the 35. And he's brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pickup of 46 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
20.
White will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. To return, it's Kyron Williams. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 34, here's second and 4. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Set. Hey, 22.
Now Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Ready. 280.
Out of the gun, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Again, it's Stafford. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's clear whenever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
60.
Throw on third down, Stafford. He'll take this down to Corum out of the backfield. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to tie things up here in the fourth. And he has missed this one. No good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
And that could very well wind up being a critical miss. I mean, you've got to be able to rely on your kickers at this stage of the game. But he can't come through, and this one stays a three-point game.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 34.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
180!
They'll run with Irving. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here comes the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. That's Ibuka in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
35.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And that is incomplete, but a flag is down back in the backfield. Did they hit the quarterback late? They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nakua. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd and 7. The shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Stafford to throw it. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have the Rams first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. Nakua snags it over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That one caught by Adams. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Stafford to throw again. He's got it at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Rams. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. 180. What's up?
On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 14 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And a Buccaneer first down.
180. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of
They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
180.
On the toss, they'll run. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Good. 180. What's that?
They'll drop to throw. Now, the screen set up for Irving. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Good. 220. Done.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. So a win here for the Buccaneers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good
sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visitors' sideline, Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. Leading them out is their 6'3" quarterback, the third overall selection in 2018, Sam Darnold.
And the thing with Sam Darnold is we know the skill set is there. May not be the most mobile or strongest arm quarterback in the league, but usually plays with really good poise and at his best, like a point guard in basketball, able to move around and distribute the rock.
Brings up second and 11 at the 21.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Here's Darnold. Throw left side complete. That's Horton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the
A give for Walker running right.
first down.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Here's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. To throw is Darnold. And he's got it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's Darnold. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw. Miller. Short throw caught by Bowers. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
At the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Jeanty. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. This now a 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Miller completes this one to Thornton. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
Let's go now.
They'll go. Here's Genty. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Raider first down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Vernon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. A run out of the gun with Genty. They find some open field here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 of the second.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Tucker. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Genty. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground, pretty much stoned them on that play, and ended up creating a lost yardage play.
Yeah, dropping from the 1 back to the 2. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Genty. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
They'll try and run for it. And this time he is in. Ashton Genty. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. So a bit. Call there on their opening drive. They go for it on 4th and goal. It pays off.
And I think, Brandon, they were feeling like they needed to match that touchdown on the other end. They didn't want to give them an advantage by kicking a field goal and being down here at the outset.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. stays upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Darnold. He'll get this one to Cobb, complete. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown.